Oh no. Oh yay, that's there. It was saying the chat wasn't there, but it is. Right. God, I am looking very pale, but that's all right. So I'm always very pale, but I do chuck on fake tan now and again, and I'm still pale, but I'm not as pale, do you know what I mean? So I look very, very pale. But it's freezing. Who can be arsed doing that? Not me. Um oh, happy pre-Valentine's Day, everyone. It's always love around here, so it means it's not really any different. And sorry, I am actually 15 minutes late, but shit happens. And also I didn't title it, but actually, because nobody's here, let's and happy Kiss Day. I just like, I don't know where they come up with these things. Um right, I'm gonna put the wee normal, wait a minute, I just need to do. I'll just put the word love. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of to take out a lot of characters. I wrote a pure essay. Teaches us patience, guys. Thanks for waiting. Yes, I could have done this before, but I didn't. Again, shit happens. There must be, so everything I say is part of this channeling, so there must be something about things not going to plan for someone. So, yeah, you can work out that. Right, so if you're new, what this means is, if you want me to do a card spread, then I'll probably do loved ones. I don't need to. If people don't want me to do, if you want me to do other themed ones, I can. But other than that, because it is Valentine's tomorrow, and just, again, it isn't much of a change for us, but I am going to use my more romantical ones. I've only got the roomy ones here. The Journey of Love ones were the other one, they might be over there. So, but the roomy ones are lovely. And then, yeah, so this card spread, or there's 3 random cards. I'd probably pull one of the roomy ones and then another couple of random ones. And then if you get the 1 card one, I'll just pull your roomy one. Again, unless someone's really opposed to it and I can use a different deck, but that's the plan, to have a wee rough theme. And happy birthday, Robbie Williams. I'm loving angels instead. I just remembered that. And anyone else's whose birthdays today. Um, right, I don't need the phone now that I've put that there. So I might turn the heater on off. It's not that cold, but you just can't hear it anyway. Let's pull one of these cards. Oh yeah, so before I came on here, in fact, wait a minute, I've done some sage, so let's do some. By the way, this is something that I've been meaning to bring in for years, right? But that when I eventually do have things like that, like physical things, merch and that, let me know if you'd be interested in me, like putting healing into bottles, of like either moon water or like Florida water. I need to search though if what the deal is with that, but I'm pretty sure that I could do that, because although I would just use regular old Florida water you can buy it yourself, I'm going to be infusing it. Well, it's with my energy essentially, so it's kind of yeah, if that floats your boats. I don't know if that would be something you'd be interested in, but when I have put the healing energy on like bracelets and stuff that I've given to people, they've instantly felt it and stuff. So it is something that I do plan on getting around to at some point. So probably at some point this year, to be honest. Right, so the random card that was in the middle of the floor, in my office was the Four of Wands. So again, this is the card I always say this is my birthday numbers card because it adds up to the Four of Wands. So, but this is quite a cool one because it's like 2 people partying at a festival because there's celebrations as well. But this does mean twin flame union as well. 11/11. So there's unions going on. And then this one was kind of had ran away from its pals. So many songs remind me of you. it ran, maybe someone, it ran away from its pals. Maybe somebody's like breaking away from friendship groups or something for me to say it like that. I mean, who isn't when it's your dark night of soul or spiritual awakening? You might have went through like that, but yeah, that was a funny thing to say. So, oh come on, is there no chatters here? So I actually already did have a donation in advance, so I'll wait until that person talks. I'm assuming they're gonna, and then I'll do their card when they're here. But thank you for that. And the affirmation is, I can look out my window forever, but I have to open the door to get anywhere. Oh, that's deep, isn't it? So that could be a theme. God, I've mixed the Florida water in my perfume, and now it's really weird. That's quite funny. So that might mean something too. Like, yeah, I think there's something here about some people are not your cup of tea anymore, whether it's romance or friendships or anyone around you, because it's like this is not mixing well. That's funny they're telling me that. I'm turning that here off because it's going to dry my contacts. Right, oh, it's been very quiet now. So yes, if I didn't already say that, thanks for getting us to 888. And to the person that just left, it was actually 889. And while I was filming the video, I checked and it went back then. I was actually quite like that it's on 888 for me starting this. So thank you, person that left. You done us a favour because it's all about the energy. And but yeah. Hello, Claire. I have to go to therapy, but if you're still live when I'm done, I'll be filling you in on new developments. Oh, well, that sounds good, Nathan. Nathan, would you like me to pull you a quick cut? Nathan, you didn't email me back just while I'm here, so just check your emails if you'd missed it yourself, but I emailed you back. Yeah, would you like a card just now? And I hope that therapy goes well. This is a very intense day to be going to therapy, actually, with the Mars-Pluto conjunction. But actually, it's brilliant. Actually, brilliant for therapy. I don't know why, but actually, like, these aren't particularly love-based, but I want to use, so it'd be funny if one of those cards, but I want to use a flower card for you. Lady T made it on the live for the first time. Always was. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Thank you. So I saw that was your donation. So what would you like me to call you? I can call you Lady T, or if you want me to call you by your name. So did you just find us recently, or have you watched us quietly for a while? I like when there's new people. Oh God, Nathan, the card just flew out. So I'll wait till if you say you want to see it or not, but oh wow, that's crazy. Tansy, nice name, right? Okay, I shall do your card minute. So that actually, this card actually really kind of makes sense. Look, Nathan. So what just flew out there was orange lily. So there could be stuff about sacral chakra healing here. And remember, that is sexual energy, yeah, but it's about trust as well. And you're going to therapy, so and you need huge trust for that. Focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you'll let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So that is a really, beautiful card to go when you're going, to get that healing. Reach for the stars, Orchid. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. I love that because these energies are very in line with why somebody would go to therapy. So, you know what I mean? So I love it. And for those of you that aren't aware, I'm actually a therapist as well as all the other things that I do as well. So, right. I found you a week or two ago. Oh, right, cool. Love it. Yeah, we're attracting loads of new people and it's cool. It's exciting because it's been a wee small gang of us for a while. So it's growing. Right, okay. So I'll do your card now before everyone gets here. So would you like, what I was going to do is for the option that you chose, I was going to read people a roomie card and then just two other cards I'm drawn to. So would you like one of these roomie ones? They're quite wordy and very romantic. I'll just shuffle them and see what you say. Or if you'd prefer, I could do one of these true love reading cards. They're quite good as well. They're like a Russian roulette though. And what I mean is like some of them are really positive and some of them, they're not negative, but they're like shadowy. You know what I mean? Like one's like distorted feminine, distorted masculine, and But we cannot, that's not bad. It's just about shadow work, you know what I mean? We've all either been in this or got people like that around us. I'm a liker rather than totally get it. That's me with other people, so I totally get it. A liker rather than a commenter, and I don't often comment on YouTube videos. Do you know whatever you feel guided from it? Right, great, I love it. Do you know that that's I attract a lot of people like that when they first come to me, like people that they're like, this is really weird. I never usually comment on people's things, but I feel it is the protection that I put around this space. So yeah, although we are in public, and I always say for people to use their personal responsibility, because obviously we're in public and people can see it. There is a different level of protection around this channel that I do when I come on, but I do stuff before I come on as well. So I feel that's why people, feel comfortable to talk. So I love it. And I love all my loving lurkers as well. And I also send love if you're open to it to the haters because they really need it. We don't send back anything tenfold and all that kind of stuff because that's no nice. It's hurt people and all that jazz. Right, so talking of love, we've got the Toblerone I love you here, so there's already a message coming in. Oh shit, yeah, and that was the card I pulled for today, was I love you and I miss kissing you on Kiss Day. So I swear those were the cards that came out. So if you don't get those messages on Valentines, they came to you today. So what have we got for Tansy? Where in the world are you? You don't need to tell us. You can be mysterious about it. You can just say somewhere if you don't want to say. Right, we have Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Ooh, number 25. So the 25th of February could be a significant upcoming date, or it might be significant for an anniversary or something. We've also got the Celestial Rose of Ma on the bottom as well, number 10. So again, the 10th of February could have been significant there as well. I think I'll pull one of them for you after. So, oh, you're kidding. Edinburgh, are you kidding? Are you a twin flame? Are you another twin flame in Edinburgh? Fucking hell. You don't need to be a twin flame, by the way. Just tell me if, oh look, I've went more Scottish now you said that. But um, did you follow me from Facebook or Instagram when I was on there? Did you just randomly find that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's putting the shiters up me. I know folk watch me from Edinburgh. I know that they do, but usually it's the haters, so just saying. It's like- So, 25. That's quite funny. It's because I did say that at some point I was going to start attracting a lot of people that aren't twin flames. You know what I mean? They're just here for the banter, and that's fine. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people going through spiritual awakening, start night of soul, all that jazz. So, um, beyond the threshold of fear, enter the lion's jungle. Already the synchronicity. There's, lion stuff's been cut. There's usually like a wave of energy, but like lion stuff's been coming up a lot lately. And I really do feel it's like a lot of the divine masculines that are stepping into their courage. I don't have Facebook or Insta. I'm not a big social media person. Just came off from, oh my God, wow. I suppose it's not that weird because actually um, it's not that weird. I just have to get used to that. It's just that I get so weird about it, but it's yeah. Anyway, it's like let's just move on. He's a Leo. So, and do you know that? Right. So, have you heard me say all that jazz? And you don't need to say which one you are, but have you heard me say all that stuff about that? What's unique about this channel is I attract a lot of females that historically are the divine masculine, right? And then after hanging around here for a while, either just on the channel or doing work one to one, they can often flip into their feminine and then the masculine will be in the masculine. But some people stay the masculine. But I have been attracting people lately where the female is the feminine. So if you want to share, share. And and I'm delighted if you are on the twin flame journey because you're flying the flag, because it's like, well, there are other Scottish people that are twin flames, but there aren't many. There are a few actually, but again, I don't kind of name different people that do different things because I just like to keep it. We all just get guided to who we get guided to. But Yes, I felt that. I actually did feel that. I just wanted to ask. Oh, I love it. Quite exciting. Right, okay. So there's lots of shit changing around here, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. Right, okay. So let's just read this. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. So remember, this is either going to resonate for you, or what can happen is this could be for your divine masculine. So just listen up. I'm sure you know this, but and also anyone else that's here on the live chat or watching it later, this card is more than likely going to resonate for where you're at as well. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you're finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Oh my God. Look at what I said. I don't know who was here at the start, but if you weren't here at the start, I was literally going on about someone's no longer like vibing with a friendship group. So that again, God talks through me, guys. It's creeping me out too, but hey. Good. So again, if you've not recently parted from friendships groups, it means your divine masculine is or about to. Because again, with the nature of timelines, this can be past, present, or future. So maybe you know, maybe you don't. Goodbye, old friends. I wish you well. I don't mean to laugh, but that is creepy, isn't it? You say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world, you're visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart a lot of past life stuff. I'm feeling a lot of energy at my heart chakra already. So when I say mine, this is yours if you're open to it. So there's a lot of healing coming in. It reminds me of the card I pulled on the last video about, oh shit, was that actually the one I just filmed, or was it the one from last night? I think it was the one from last night. It had like higher heart opening compassion. I might actually use that day. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Oh my God, this is really lovely. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. I read it twice. Eventually, day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty as we watch the world spinning on our axis. It just kind of reminds me of that song that I channeled. I was about to sing it. I can't really sing it, but it's like, cause it's you and me and all other people. I lost it. Do you know the one I mean from Gavin and Stacey? Cause it's you and me and all other people, but nothing to know. It always just reminds me of like the world stopping, you know what I mean? And nothing else mattering. So that might mean something to you. After so long, you're changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. So again, this does feel like this may be for your masculine, but again, remember your masculine's energy is within you as well. So this might be something you've already worked through or still working through. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, which is twin flames, one step forward and half step back. That reminds you, two steps forward and one step back. I've totally made up the words, but opposites attract. Pull up, Dill. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you're winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light. Instead, much more satisfying, and also Katy Perry firework, that's one of my favourites. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you've been running. Now the end is in sight. Have you been on the journey a while, Tansy? It feels like you may have been one of the ones that's been on it a while. You're drinking the sacred waters to replace, even if you haven't, if you're kind of newly awakened into this, it'll be your past lives, but you don't need to let us know this, but I'm just sort of throwing it out. Now the end is in sight. You're drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. Now that's interesting because the one I filmed for today, which I haven't uploaded yet because I've just done that and came on here, there was two cards about rest. 7 years. Well, that's long enough, though. That's long enough. That's really funny. I wonder if I was picking up on your energy because in the video, and by the way, that's right. So to explain that, right? So guys that aren't from Scotland, sometimes people say dull as it well, I say it's like a term of endearment, and I'm usually being funny. Sometimes when people say dull and hen and hun and all that, it can be a bit cheeky, but I really do mean it in quite a acutely, if you know what I mean. Usually I'm being funny. But I wondered why earlier when I was filming the video, I actually said dolls. I said something like dolls, and I never do that. And I was like, that's really Scottish. I was like, one of yous must be Scottish watching this. And I was like, well, at least know some folk are Scottish watching, men and female, and mums and dads apparently. We had a comment a few months ago. I think it was around Christmas or something when Connor said Connor's dad watches me. So hey, Connor's dad, you can tell us your name if you want. I love that shit. That still remains my favourite comment to date. That actually made me cry a little bit. Um, the cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. That's a karmic cycle, by the way. So hopefully you've got a karmic cycle coming to an end of some sort, whether it's talking about you with friendships that aren't serving you anymore, or karmic cycles of other kinds, or it's for you or your person. But there is something there about, yeah, that's a karmic cycle ending. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they're ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the effort. So yeah, there was 2 cards in that video that I filmed about rest, and they landed in the same sort of line of cards, the same as what I done yesterday. And if you haven't watched that, you might want to see it. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. Wow, look at right, look. You can't make this shit up. Watch it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's hell. It's hell on earth, but it'll be heaven and worth it as well. So look at this. Look at the notebook they made me get. And so the adventure begins. You can't write this shit, guys. That's fucking magical. I would get excited, Tansy. Um, right, so but again, I always like to buffer that with time is an illusion. We don't know when this is going to happen, so just let go, let go, let go. But be excited and let go. You can do the same at the same time. Let go of expectations, because I'm staring at a card that says let go of expectations. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. This oracle, this is the bit that I love, right? When I used to see people reading this card, like literally actually probably about 7, 8 years ago, it would be so dramatic, so I'm going to do it too. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear. Whether it seemed to originate from your own consciousness or from an external set of circumstances, yeah, the fucking matrix programming that does it to all of us, that held you back from taking the steps you're now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, exciting, very Aries moon. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion, there's that word again. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. Whether it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. I love that. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get ready to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one. Daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, purpose-built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Don't worry, guys, I'll be ready. I'll be finished in half an hour next Thursday or so. Trust in your vision without the murky filter of fear. It is sharp and clear. It's funny that it's saying the words vision and clear there. Oh, that actually, this is your card, but this is going to make sense to others as well if you've done the group soul retrieval, because it's 3 weeks tomorrow. That's when the magic happens. And it doesn't necessarily mean, oh yeah, everyone's going to come into union, but some people might. Let me come back with a success story if that happens. But you could just feel a deeper sense of inner union. And if you didn't watch that, Tansy or anyone else, you can find the replays of it. So you can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, and what is beckoning you forward now. This is very Aries moon. This is very right now energy, by the way. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life living free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Now, what song was it? The song that was playing on the Spotify before I came on here it wasn't Callum Scott Rise, but that just reminded me of that. And I always feel like that's a divine masculine getting ready to go. Because it's like, you're gonna see me ride. Anyway, I can't sing that either, but it's a good song. But it was biblical that was on before. So again, I don't know if you strongly resonate with like Mary Magdalene energies, Mary Magdalene and Jesus energies. But if not, that is it's a biblical sort of past life love I feel you may connect with. Again, all twin flames are, but you know what I mean? You might really strongly feel it like that, because that's kind of my vibe. Well, it's my vibe. So there's a sacred honouring ritual if you'd like to do this, everyone. So place your hands at your belly and say it aloud. Now, you can say it loud if you want, but you don't need to, people, right? Just listen. And like I said, if you're open to the healing coming to you, and we'll ask your divine masculine's higher self if they're open to that healing coming to them. I'm focusing it in on you, but the weirdness of this, other people often feel it. So place your hands at your belly and say aloud if you want, or just to yourself, or just listen to the words. With the aid of Rumi, who loves me without condition, and the loving grace of Mother Earth, I lay down all old fear that no longer serves my great soul purpose. I release it now with complete forgiveness, acceptance, and gratitude. Be at peace, old fear. Thank you for your teachings. Return to the Earth Mother now. I no longer bind you to me. Oh, very interesting though. But I wonder if not liking that word bind, especially because of some of the cards I pulled earlier on the. Yeah, I don't know how deep you'd want me to go into that, but you know what I'm saying? It's like with the word bind, it's like that's when dark high priestesses and karmic fuckery goes on, where people bind your twin flame to them. Or even like anyone around, you know what I mean? I don't know, there might be something. Anyway, we're clearing that energy if that's been done. So slowly and purposely move your hands from your belly towards the earth, as if taking the fear from your body and dropping it with reverence into receiving earth at your feet. Repeat this movement 3 times or for however long feels necessary. So again, you only need to do that if you want to, people. You may also like to repeat that movement with your hands, moving from your heart down towards the earth, and then from your head, sweeping gently to the earth. When you're ready, say, through the grace of Rumi, fear is replaced with wisdom. I gently and powerfully restored to my inherent divine radiance, ready to live my life with love-filled trust, patience, boldness, and tender affection. So be it. Powerful card. Right, beyond the threshold of fear. Right, so let's see what we're going for now. I feel I want to pull one of these. Fuck, it's freezing in here. Can you help me out here? Antoinette, hi dear. Hopefully we get some Valentine's cards. Listen, Antoinette, I've had so many Valentine's days come and go over the years that I've let go of all expectations. That's the last card I saw before I started shuffling these. So I got the Amazon delivery guy giving me the eye, so I'll settle for that. She's like that. But again, it's kind of asking for it when you've got a big hole that's kind of like showing your hats off. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, why the fuck's he looking? I was like, oh yeah, do you know what I mean? To be fair. But I thought, well, you know what I mean? I'm usually in my jammies. The guys probably came to the door before and I'm in my jammies, but it was quite funny because I was like, but it's because it's Venus and Aries. It's because it's a moon in Aries and my Venus in Aries, and that's when people seem to be feeling me more. It's quite funny. So yes, I hope you get a Valentine's card, Antoinette, if you want one, and I hope it's from the person you want one from. But if not, you know, treat yourself like a queen for the day, or if you're working when you get home and all that. What's I going to say? But yeah, it was quite funny. So, you know, when one's going to be 40 in a couple of months, but again, do you know what it is? It's because I'm emitting Empress Divine Feminine energy. So maybe that'll just be the case when every Amazon guy comes to the door. I'll have to assess it. But if that doesn't happen in a couple of days, when probably I'm going to order more stuff because, you know, they really need the money, Amazon. No, I'm only joking. Like, again, I was saying that to someone recently that, like, you know, I don't like that I do that. I'm pretty sure my mum doesn't buy anything off of that for that reason. But I mean, fuck, do you know what I mean? It's just, it's handy. Right, so what have we got? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't pick up the whole deck. By the way, can you hear my heater? Is it really loud? I don't think you can hear it at all. Often when I've got the heater on, you can't hear it, but it's just got a bit chilly around here. So what's another message to go with Tansy? And by the way, when I stop to chat to people, it's often it can still be something that you need to hear. So just pay attention to all that. I'm sure you probably get that, but that's definitely how spirit works through me. So let's ask, would you like me to ask? So I'm with these cards. Are you okay with me asking, where are you at and where's your twin at? Because it'll be for you and for whoever else resonates. and let's see what comes out, and I'll see if it's the same as what came out on the one I done before, either last night or the one I done earlier today. They're pulling me to the sign that says plan, fuck it, let's go. There's some serious, like, taking action energy here. So, right, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, what have we got for Tansy then? What is Tansy's? And at least we'll know that you can like tell us if this is right or not. So I'm going to ask for your present state, but just be aware that this might be where you were in the past, or this might be where you're likely to be in the future. But let's see if they'll give us your present. Where is Tansy at right now? Within herself or towards our twin flame? Oh, interesting. So this is an energy I work with very closely, so you may resonate with this as well. Master Alchemist Violet Flame Activation. So again, either you are, somebody that does utilize the violet flame within your connection, even if you don't, like Saint Germain is to do with the twins, which is why I work with that every day with, guiding the twins and everything. The twins are guided to me, that is, if they want to be. But yeah, I really do feel other than that, it's like you're in a place of transmuting the heavier energy right now for yourself, knowing that that also is helping your divine masculine, who's more than likely in either still in a dark night of the soul or about to come out of it. And that's what we're about to check in on. So let's see where your divine masculine is at. And again, currently, give us the current, again, I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't usually, because I can't control it, it's timeless, but we'll ask. Because I think, you can get a good gauge if the person's like, yeah, that does feel like where I'm at right now. Where is Tansy's divine masculine at right now, currently? Oh my God, that's a lot. Okay, so, ooh, powerful one. So look, so healing separation going within. So yeah, I really do feel, so again, is it he, she? I don't like to assume, we have to check these things. I'm not saying anything else other than he or she. I'm sorry, but I refuse to. I'm just not. Let's not go there, people. But so oh, you can tell it's Pluto and Mars and Aquarius, eh? Oh, look, everything is possible. Twin flame, 1111 on the bottom. Yeah. I felt that, but you know what I mean? You never know. So, I don't like to assume, although I feel it, I don't like to assume it is polite to ask. But like I said, I'm not taking it to the point of ridiculous right here. So I feel right now he is in a place of, going within. I feel very hermit-like to heal this separation. And whatever it is you've been doing, transmuting the energy, it's it's helping to activate his feelings. So I very much feel your masculines in the way the ones that are knee deep in the feels right now. And I can check with the cards if you want me to. The message cards. Again, remember Russian roulette. But yeah, feminine twin activating higher self, and high priestess expanding consciousness. So yeah, whatever you're doing, keep on doing it, because it is waking your masculine up. Or he might be already awakened and kind of hiding, you know what I mean? But it's like this separation is healing right now, and just keep that at the forefront of your mind and heart, that with twin flames, everything is possible. And I would really say the thing is, if you basically, you live where I live, and it's like you've just been guided to the channel now, and also because you were guided around the time of the magical 888, then that's quite a good sign too, because 8 is strength, abundance, infinity. I kind of make that mean, well, I take it to mean like infinite love. And because I'm a union channel, because my birthday is 18th of April, and that adds up to the 4 of Wands, it's like I would say that is really quite a good sign. Are you struggling right now? Maybe that's why that card came up. Divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. So I actually asked that for you there. So again, I feel, your guides are really wanting you right now to take some quiet time to yourself. If you can take some quiet time to yourself at some point tomorrow, like, you know, get a romantic film on or something. Like, I'm going to watch The Vow myself. I kind of find it triggering quite a lot, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to watch that shit because I haven't watched that in ages. It's one of my favourites. So get The Notebook on or The Vow or whatever your favourite is, or get something funny on if you can't be bothered with the love films. But at least at some point, do something nice for yourself or buy yourself flowers or, you know, do something to treat yourself, because like, look, blossoming one with self, and then we've got 8 and it's just funny that the subscribers are 888 right now. So yeah, there's something unfolding there that's rather magical, and I just want to pull one of these cards now. So I might actually pull two because there's not a lot of people here right now. So let me see what Antoinette's saying. Sorry, dear, my phone is being temperamental just now. Keeps sticking all the time. No need to invest in a new phone. Very slow. Oh, that does sound annoying. We're sending love and prayers to your phone to fix up if you're open to it. I always meet idiots. Well, could you please stop sending Antoinette idiots? I know, more waiting, but don't see it as waiting. Have fun while you're waiting. Yeah, struggling with how I get treated by men and others. I maybe go to the pictures. Yeah, do that too. I'll pull you a card after, Antoinette. So, would you like me? Do you want me to do a Russian roulette? Do you want me to see what comes out of this message deck from your masculine? Pansy. I'm shuffling them and I won't pull it unless you say. I like shuffling these, so I'm just shuffling. I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling away. And whoever else is there, if you would like a free card, then let me know. Antoinette, would you like a card? And I'll do that for you after. What have we got from Pansy's masculine? Again, keeping in mind, everyone, that this could make sense for you as well as who I'm reading for, but also just remembering that the higher self can differ vastly from the person walking about out there that's got the other half of your soul. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. A lot of folk don't say that, but I feel like I have to. So, could we get the walking about out there self message, if possible? How's this guy doing right now? You never know, he might be going knee deep into twin flame shit, and he might. I said that yesterday. How weird is that? The thought that it's like two twin flames could be watching the same channel. Obviously, that's not weird with bigger channels, but with my one, I'm like, that is going to, honestly, if that's not already a thing, that is going to become a thing because of it being a union channel, and I hold a strong intention to bring the twins into union. You don't see people bashing their divine masculine in the comments. It's not that I would, if somebody did write something that was quite triggering or that, I've allowed it in the past, but it's always been, there's been, you know, it's been quite a deep comment and it's not been of that kind, but I don't allow bashing of our twin flames in the comments because I just feel that's people that are lost and falling into a different kind of collective, which is not us. This guy is not wanting to open up, by the way, but yeah, look, I told you, fuck well. I can feel the energy too. Look, I will come back to you when I'm ready. So yeah, just give him his space right now. So I don't know how, you don't need to tell us either, but I don't know how involved you are right now, whether you have any kind of communication back and forwards or, you know, seeing them in the physical. But right now, he's definitely in hermit mode. I'll come back when I'm ready. And I want to explain myself to you. Oh, well, that might not be too far away. Let us know. If you can't let us know in public, which is more than likely when you said that you're a liker and not a commenter, just email me. And I could just say, that goes for anyone. If anybody has any kind of action, come on, you know, share it and I'll share it anonymously, okay? What's another message? Hurry up and be ready. Well, are you ready? I'm going to throw that back to you. Are you ready? Because in that, did you watch the video that I done yesterday? If not, if you watch one of the ones I done yesterday, I pulled a card that said something about new beginnings and it said, I'm ready. So put it out there. Not together since a few months, but still message each other a lot. Right, okay, I did feel that sort of going back and forwards. we got then? What else is another message that will help Tansy, whether it tells us about where she's at or where he's at? They are pulling me to this card actually, and I should have just pulled that on the either the video I filmed today that'll go out later or no, it was the shorts. Look, before I even read the back of it, it's look, it's very clear. It's like I feel that that's like a divine feminine holding a divine masculine while they're healing. So just energetically, this is what's going on. That he's going through this huge transformation, and you healing yourself helps him, guides him to get that healing power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Right, so who is this? It's either you or it's him that is moving away from different friendship circles. And bear in mind, when I'm saying friendship circles, that could be talking about other stuff. There's something. Someone's walking away from something. And let me tell you, with the sexual oracle cards that I used, there was 3 karmic ones that came out, and it was like, it was all like leaving. It was basically, it was kind of funny. Like, obviously, I haven't watched it back, but it was, sorry to laugh, but it was like, but it's, I'm laughing because these are the fuckers that have used black magic as spell work to keep people back. And it's all like, it's like the spell is broken kind of thing. And when I say the spell, it's like manipulation, gaslighting, people try to trap folk and all that fucking weird shit. But it's it was all the cards where it's like the guy fucking off on a motorbike or in some kind of go-kart. Like, it's not a go-kart. It's like an old-fashioned, you know, cart and horse. And then there's another one where someone's like walking out the door with a suitcase. So that was a strong message coming through. Right, what was the card for Tansy? Come on, soul family, where is everyone? I was only maybe going to stay on till about 8:30, so if people don't hurry up, I'm going to go sooner than that. Highly unlikely, but... Connection. This is you and your twin flames sending the songs back and forwards to one another. Actually, when I read that card that said power, it reminded me of, you got the power over me, in my life. So this might be one of the divine masculines that doesn't like the hold that you've got over them. This, you know. Do you feel like he's someone that's used to falling in love? Because there's been a lot of messages about people that aren't used to falling in love and they're working out that it is love and not like just lust or something. Oh my God, by the way, like, so again, remember what I said, people, but it has got the wee envelope with a wee heart on it. You know what I mean? And that is like the emoji that I actually use for Valentine's Day. So if it's not a literal sort of wee happy Valentine's or something, you'll definitely get some sort of massive synchronicity from his higher self. But again, I know that's boring. I know that is actually boring. What did I say that you said no to? I can't fucking remember what I said because it came out that fast. Dating, connection and dating. Oh, look, and then there's a guy with a bunch of roses. Like, look. Either this is like, you know, crossing his mind that this is how he feels about you, or this is like a literal thing. So again, update me if you want to. You don't have to. Let's see what comes through here. Connection. So manifestation. Interesting. Right, connection. Can I just say, is it... Oh, right, is he used to... Right, okay, right, that makes sense. Is he used to falling in love? Yes, I got the feeling, again, I got the feeling that that was the case, but it's like, it's all really quite overwhelming. You can actually feel it. And I've just picked up this deck. Oh, look at this. Here, are you watching this, Mr. Twin Flame, with this person? I would be surprised. So, or at some point, he's going to find this. I don't know how, guys, but I'm feeling this. So, relationship project, trying to change someone. Basic. Now, I'm going to read this, but all these words are really weird. Like, it's got like some positive and some quite negative. But relationship project, even just that bit is telling me that it's like at some point, this guy wants to work on this. Like, oh, actually, yeah, and you did say 7 years, so this kind of makes sense that like you're wrapping up some kind of Would it make sense that you're one of the twins that is wrapping up a karmic cycle between the two of you? Like, do you resonate with being like one of the more Plutonian type sort of twins? Like very intense connection. I'm just thinking about with the Pluto conjunction today. That would make sense if I'm picking up on ones like that. Definitely something he wants to do here is reach out, whether he does it or not. Because I've got lock and key on the bottom as well. Oh my God, and reunions behind it. This is why I don't like to give personal, this is why I don't do this. Because it's like, look, so we've got reunion, twin flame union, coming back together, oneness, reconciliation, meeting the one, spending time together, divine marriage. But that could be talking about the inner unions going on. And then what happens when you get in a healthy place of being in balance with yourself as that comes about. Perfect fit, opening each other's hearts, union, two cards that say union, divine love, soulmates, twin flames, loving bond, destined relationship. So I feel that even wherever you're at, right, forgetting the fact that it's that day tomorrow, it's like this is really positive. Now I'll read these bits and see how it fits in. Trying to change someone, basing your worth on them, not taking no for an answer, giving to receive, living for the future. So again, none of those words are kind of sticking out to me much, but they might mean something to you. Obsession, fixated, passionate, can't stop thinking about you, sexual tension, burning desires, fascination. And that's why I said he more than likely could be coming across stuff like this and researching this stuff, because that's what happens when you awaken to it. Very interesting. Right, okay, let's read this. So, connection. For a relationship to thrive, both parties need to feel appreciated and understood. It's one thing to have a partner or a spouse, but it's quite another to have a true connection and excellent communication with that person. As human beings, we frequently believe that we've communicated something clearly and that the other person understands what we mean. So there might have been a bit of misunderstanding, miscommunication that's went on between the two of you. I think that's arguable for all twin flames, but that's what I'm getting from that. All too often, though, we find that this is not the case. For a relationship to thrive and for both parties to feel appreciated and understood, a deep sense of connectedness and non-judgmental communication is essential. The skills of conveying your feelings clearly and lovingly take a lifetime of practice and refinement. Sadly, most of us are not taught the art of active listening in school, and we often regard listening as merely remaining silent until it's our turn to speak. That's true. Most people don't listen till they really listen. They listen thinking about what clever thing to say next. You have drawn this card today because your heart yearns for a fulfilling connection with another human being and meaningful communication in which beautiful truths are revealed, honoured, and shared. This is kind of feeling like this is definitely something that's on his mind. If you're manifesting a new relationship, be sure to spend some time considering how you'll connect and communicate with this person coming into your life this time around. In an existing relationship, consider the areas in which you withhold your sharing and merely listen tolerantly until you can have your say. In both cases, you can consider what you may do to facilitate greater connection with the other. Take a genuine interest in what they say and do, ask questions, and don't assume you understand. Then acknowledge what you've heard with a simple compliment or expression of gratitude. But what I'm really getting is, right, whenever this destined the chat comes along, it's about not assuming, and I'm sure you don't, but they're getting me to say it's like not assuming that you know what's going on with him. And it's about just genuinely listening. So it's just a reminder to do that, which I'm sure you were going to do anyway, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's a strong, strong message here coming through. Be prepared to speak about yourself, your life, beliefs, dreams, and feelings in meaningful depth. What do you believe in? What do you stand for? What are you passionate about? What gift would you like to share with the world? And especially because that feels very twin flamey. You know what I mean? When twin flames do come together in the real physical union, it is about, you know, you sharing your gifts and talents and or whatever it is you do in the world. So do you mind me saying you don't need to go into that detail if you're not onto it, but are you have you got something that you're really passionate about that you're following? Because basically if you haven't, your union will be delayed. So I want to see what you say to that. Like you've got to be basically chasing your passions and then he'll chase his passions and in finding his passions he will meet somewhere in the middle with you. You never know, you might be a set of twin flames that are going to do something together for the world. When you're prepared, and even just getting together will be that for the world, emitting that ripple effect out into the world. When you're prepared to reveal your truth to another, your connection will deepen and become so much more fulfilling. And I'm just laughing at the fact that message was like, I will come to you when I'm ready. It's kind of like when I done a video the other day, and it was like, I'll come to you when I'm ready, not when you want me to. And that's why I kind of jokingly say it's like it kind of feels a bit too cliche or a bit too predictable that some divine masculines will pop up on Valentine's Day. You know, it just really sort of depends on what you've got a sense of with him. I'm studying right now and working my way up my job as well. Great. So you've got a focus and a passion that that's good, because that's kind of like, you know what I mean, when you fall into the sort of obsessive thinking, at least you've got something to, you know, to focus on to distract you, because that was definitely me at different points in my journey, actually in my dark night of the soul. But let's not get me talking about that, because my counselling course was what fucking put me into a dark night of the soul. So right, so I do actually just feel called to pull you one more from here, because I mentioned that deck. And then I will pull Antoinette. Antoinette, are you still here? A card. Where is everyone? What else have we got? They're pulling me the card. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Siren cards. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Now, is that you or him? That's for us to wonder and you to know. And maybe you don't even know right now. Maybe he doesn't even know. This might be one of the divine masculines that's just going to spontaneously take some kind of action. Yeah, update me on that if you want to. Like you can do it here or you can do it email. But yeah, this is very Aries moon. Like this is very like leap of that is very like fuck it, let's go. Taking action with something. And then look at this. But what the fuck is it with the friends? Are you having changing friendships right now, or do you have a sense that it might be him? Trustworthy friends, but I always get from that card that it's not. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's I feel like that's you and him, right? Two twin flames. Like, look, they've got each other's back. There's also a full moon behind them. The next full moon is the 24th of February in Virgo. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. Either it's you or him. So if you've not been through this, it's you. But if you've already went through quite a lot of change in friendships, it's him that's going through it now, mirroring you. And it's like, you know, he's actually what's being revealed to him is people that he can't trust. No, so hopefully it's him. I did feel it was more him. There's something coming to light that'll look the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. His intuition, his inner voice, his gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, is really he can hear that loud and clear right now. It's like what I keep saying, like, you know, and when did you say you got guided here 2 weeks ago? So even if it's maybe tuning into the stuff that I do, but whatever it is you do yourself and whoever stuff you've been tuning into, there's something becoming clearer and clearer to him and louder. And he's starting to be able to see who he can't trust around him. Something's really changing. That's actually very similar. That's actually very similar to the collective energy. Hmm. Moving away from people that don't want the best for them. Yeah, that's where I feel a lot of the divine masculines are right now. It's like, you know, I don't know if you did you see that video that I shared from like it says a year ago, but it was actually a year and a half ago. Doesn't matter when I filmed it because it's timeless, but that was powerful. And that was about someone wanting to speak their truth. And it was that one might make sense to you. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it'd be worth watching. It was kind of hilarious too at some bits. I mean, like it was the way I was channeling the masculine was really funny. Um, right, Antoinette, are you still here? I'm terrified. The James Arthur song maybe came on earlier. I mean, I channel that all the time because I love that song. But you know, that song is like I don't know what's going on, and you know, it's kind of it is somebody that's fallen in love, and it's like they're feeling a bit don't know what to do with themselves. But that's also the Nine of Swords, not being able to sleep at night. I need more balance. Yeah, there's something, you know, there's something balancing out here. I mean, there always is with twin flames, but it's like that's what's clearing right now. A lot, I feel the same way. Right, they're telling me to stop now because I don't want to overdo it, but it's like there's definitely people he's moving away from. I never imagined so much perfection. Now, I don't know if that's something that he's likely to say, but that's that's what came out. So, right, Antoinette, this always happens. By the time it gets to me pulling you a card, you're away. But I'm going to pull one. So why do I keep using this flower deck? It's not very romantic, but so I hope that made sense to you, but hold the bits that don't make sense to you, because remember, it's Akashic records, past, present, future. But that is a strong thing that I'm sensing. Changing friendships. Something he can't ignore. Like there's things nudging away at him that he can't ignore. That's so. It could even be that, like, you know, if these friends have been, if they know about you and they've been like that, I think that might be the case, because why do I think that? I was getting a feeling of that earlier. I was drawing the Five of Wands card when I was doing something for the collective, and it's the one where it's the two guys fight. It's actually two good looking guys on the card, and which is neither here nor there, but they are two quite good looking guys. And I always feel it's like, you know, like a best mate or something that's been putting a divine masculine off the divine feminine. But it's because, well, it could be either, you know, if the friends are aware of you, they might want a piece themselves, you know what I mean? Or it's just, well, you know, they don't want their friend to be taken away from them, which is immature as fuck, but it's a thing. It was something that I was picking up on earlier. And this is what, if that resonates, that could be something that he's starting to see through. Could even be female friends, if he's got female friends around them, that again, same sort of thing, they might fancy him and they've been putting him off. Or they just don't, you know, it's codependency. They just don't want things to, I feel like the people around him just don't want things to change in their life. It's really selfish. Right, okay. So, Antoinette, what have we got for Antoinette? What was Antoinette saying? Hope and faith about love seem to be fading from what I remember. Struggling with how I get treated by men and others. I maybe got the pictures. So with the thing with that, Anthony, it all comes down to boundaries. If you're attracting men that are treating you like crap or not treating you well, how are you treating yourself? You've got to cut out people pleasing and allowing yourself to be treated like that. A stern, harsh message, but that's what's going to happen with astrology today. Start treating yourself the way you'd want to be treated by others. If again, I don't know if you watch the bigger videos, Antoinette, but that was very in line with a very strong message about boundaries that came out with Mediumship Monday last night. I was like, where the fuck's this come from? But it was a lot about business, but it was basically boundaries, because it was the last degree Capricorn. And it was just a strong message that if you are the divine feminine and you're still allowing people to push your boundaries and you're not speaking up where you need to, and you've got shitty pals around you. I'm not saying this is a case, Antoinette, or anyone else, but it obviously is for either divine feminine or divine masculine. If you still got shitty pals around you, might not be shitty pals, but just people that, you know, might say one thing to your face and they're talking behind your back, or putting spanners in the works if you've got mutual friends. And you don't need to have mutual friends. It can just be like if your person knows about you and they talk about you. Yeah, I'm wondering if this has got to be for one of yous on this live stream. It was like they were flashing up the Pretty in Pink scene where the guy isn't aware until the end of the film that his best friend tried it on and fancied the girl that he's connecting with. And because she rejected the best friend is slowly, slyly putting the guy off the one he's in love with, which we'll call them twin flames. And then he works it out towards the end of the film. And so that, yeah, that must be a thing, because that really fits with even what the message that I've given before this. So it might not be exactly that, but it's something like that, you know, that it's like somebody that's meant to have been a friend, male or female, their true colours are being shown. It's like, basically, it's what I say all the time, is people that have not healed their own shadow, like jealousy, envy. And there's some powerful changes coming, whoever that's for, because that feels like that's for whoever it resonates with. Expect powerful changes. Sudden shocking things with Aquarius energy. Right, Antoinette. New beginnings. Take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. I'm taking that to be about what you said, that it's like, take this as a major sign. If you're getting really fed up, it's like your guide's way of saying, well, Stop accepting that from people around you. And reach for the stars, yeah. Want more for yourself. Orchid, you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. So for Antoinette or anyone else that resonates with, when anyone is coming towards you in love, if it's not like what you know you deserve, especially if I'm talking the twin flames that have been on this a long time, or even if you haven't been on a long time, you know, it's just an indication of how much do you love yourself. Are you in unconditional love with yourself? Because like I say all the time, you know, people can talk the good talk out there, but the proof's in the pudding. Balance, work, rest, and play. And Antoinette was talking about work. Yellow roses are often about friendship. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. Again, that's not a coincidence. You just said that you might go and see a film. And what film are you going to see? The last time I went to the pictures was actually, it was actually almost exactly, it was a year ago. And I went to see Magic Mike's Last Dance, which is a load of pish, but I've seen it about 20 times now because it was on the movie channel and I just wanted to watch Channing Tatum. Because why the hell not? But there might be something significant about that too. Finding your unicorn. That's what I get from that, because there's a bit in it where, so that might be significant about you think someone's not been paying attention, but they've been paying, could be getting caught up in their words too. I think I'm going into collective stuff now. Antoinette, come back. It's eerily quiet around here, guys, for an Aries moon. They're singing that biblical song in my head as I'm singing. So won't you give me tonight and the rest of your life? I want to have it all with you. I want to have it all with you. God, I'm not able to get out of my head. Right, let's do some chatting back and forth then. And if anyone's on here and they want a card, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm channeling shit about weddings here, haven't I? Because that's speak there, forever hold your peace. That could be union energy. But I'm just laughing at the right. What is a random masculine want to say out there? This is often what pulls people in when I just do it this way. So someone's masculine, whether you're the masculine or this is your masculine, wants to say, no one makes me feel the way you do. So I've actually pulled that on the video for today. And I pushed you away because I was scared. And I never expected to feel this way about you. Yeah, these cards came out in the one earlier. And your smile makes me melt. So let's work with this. Let's see what feminine cards come out. So this is actually scarily similar to the message I just gave to you, Tanji, isn't it? So, right. So this might still make sense to you, but I don't know. So no one makes me feel the way you do. What does feminine want to say back to that? So family, if you want to come and join us, come and join us. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Why does it feel like that thing is going cold there? Oh, 2 cards. It makes me mad to know others haven't appreciated how amazing you are. You're more powerful than you realise. Oh, there's a bit of a theme going on here. Never expected to feel this way about you. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. This is like cheerleader Aries moon energy. Your smile makes me melt. My door is always open to you. So someone pushed you away because they were scared. They're very conscious of the fact that no one makes them feel the way that you do. Before, I can feel this person was terrified by that. And so they ran. Oh, actually, shit, there's 2 cards that say, look, no one makes me feel the way you do, and I never expected to feel this way about you. So again, this could be a bit triggering, but I really do feel this person was always attracted to you, and they always felt a bond, but they couldn't quite place their finger on what this was. And it more made them feel like it triggered their abandonment wounds, is what I'm getting. And it's, again, it's bittersweet. It's like a backhanded compliment for whoever this is resonating with. And I say this all the time, but it's because it's true. It's not because they didn't like you or even love you. It's because they like you, love you so much that it's the thought of losing you once they get you is terrifying. So they're pulling me at the word sacrifice. It's like, so this person basically sacrificed their own potential happiness. And I feel whoever they've got involved with, like, it's the feminine. It does make the feminine mad to know that they've ran into the arms of people that don't appreciate them and have dented their confidence. And this feminine, the work that you're doing on yourself to heal yourself, hopefully through soul retrieval, if you're aware of the stuff that I talk about, or if you're aware of that before, is helping this person get the strength. And yeah, I do feel that I'm channeling for someone that this person has been working on their strength and their confidence for some time. And they might be about to come in and say, that your smile makes them melt. And because my door is always open to you. Oh yeah, and I miss you's behind it. And I'm so grateful for you. Yeah, I do feel that this is some of the masculines that are like coming forward to let you know how grateful they are and that they miss you. And whatever else comes out, every time something important, good or bad, happens in my life, I want you first. And you're my biggest teacher, and I'm grateful. Oh, so there's two cards about grateful. We've got a grateful set of twins here. And it's not just two people, it'll be all people that resonates with. Right, let's see what else comes out now. It's so annoying. I was showing my mum, oh shit, yeah, I'm saying that for a reason. So I was showing my mum today that like one of my nails like broke the other day. So it's like I've got 4 really long ones and one's like really short. I'm gonna have to cut them. So I don't know what meaning that will have for people, but it might. But so that could sound a bit wrong. Anyway, moving on. So but yeah, when I was out for lunch today, it was what are the chances of this happening? So this is going to be meaningful for someone. Last night on the magical algorithm, they showed me the end of Pretty Women. And what's funny about that is I've always said that I've always called it a Richard Gere moment, like when your divine masculine returns, like maybe not the climbing up the dream fight with the roses kind of thing, but it's like, making a fool of themselves for you, and that won't be the vibe either, because some people's divine masculines, that would be like very out of character or whatever, but it's kind of like making an effort. Because that's how in Pretty Women, she's like, he does, he's basically like, what I mean, I'll get you a flat, and I can't remember what he says, but it's basically along the lines of like, look, I'll fucking make sure you're all right, I'll give you the dough, I'll give you a flat, but I'm not going to be your boyfriend because he's clearly got commitment issues. And she's like, that's a really great offer for a girl like me, but I want more, like I want it all. And that's how you should be. Pretty Women teaches us a lot. Maybe know the other bits, but I watched that when I was too young. I don't know if anyone hears me out there, but I watched that when I was too young, and I was very confused about some of the stuff that was going on. I went to my friend's for tea and her mum was watching it, and it's the 80s. But there was quite a few, like when I saw that clip, so it's going to have meaning, right? So basically is some of the divine masculines, whether this is literally talking about Valentine's stuff or just whenever this happens, some are surprising you, because that is what happens in that film, like she's said her goodbyes and they're, the heartbreaking music, and then he just pops up out of nowhere the way that she wanted him to. And a bit like the Milk Tray Man kind of thing is, but it's but the song, it must have been love, but it's over now. I can't sing that. I love it, but I can't sing it. But it was my favourite when I was like, particularly around 12, 13. I remember you do this thing called like suspended timetable. It was basically like the end of high school, and if you wanted to, you could go away to like Alton Towers and this camp place. I can't remember where we actually went. All I remember about that is I met my best friend, and she's still my best friend today. That's very rare. That's very, very rare in Ascension, the twin flame journey, and how our friendships can change and disappear. But yes, but yeah, I just had that song on repeat. So it must have been like on I don't know, a CD player or a cassette player or something. I don't know what it was. But it was probably indicating how heartbroken I was going to be for most of my adult life. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Seriously, it must have been an omen that I did not see coming. But then she's surprised, so there's a message in that. But the point being, when I was sitting having my lunch today, I happened to mention to my mum about Pretty Woman and that song, and literally the musical version of It Must Have Been Love, Roxette, came on out of all the fucking songs in the world. That's what it's like being a twin flame, isn't it? I know people hear me out there. And then there was another one that I felt was maybe to tell people, oh, I don't like it. It was one of the Ed Sheeran ones. Dancing in the dark with you between my arms. Na, 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 na. Listen to our favorite. Whatever. That's the one I can't really stand. Is it? Or is it the other one I don't like? Yeah. I think that might be perfect. It was hard because it was instrumental, but no such thing as coincidence. It'll be a message for someone. Right, give us another masculine. And if you're here and you want a message, let me know, because again, I know they say this and I could be sitting here for ages, but if it's still this quiet in like 30 minutes, I might go, because I'm actually quite hungry. I usually have my tea before I come on, but I didn't. Sometimes I don't, and today I didn't. And right, give us a message from another masculine, a different masculine. Hey, so fam, flipping the oh yeah, Charlotte, hello, and oh, pancakes. Yeah, my mum informed me that it's pancake day today. I was talking to someone in emails who was making pancakes, and I was like, I'm sure it's pancake day soon. And then my mum informed me, yeah, that is today. And yeah, so how are they going? I'm not very good at making pancakes. I'm a good cook, but I'm not very good at baking. We can't be good at all, guys. Yeah. Would you like a message, Charlotte? Oh my God, guys. Why am I so tired? Right. By the way, if somebody's still here when I am leaving, can you remind me to do the weekly reading? Because I didn't even do us one for last week. And if I don't do it today, that's likely to happen again. I'm not either, but they aren't burnt. Good. Well, that's a bonus. Now I'm fucking singing that Ed Sheeran song. I don't even like it. You look perfect to me. Oh, what cards I'm feeling for you, Charlotte. Do you want romantic ones or anyone? Yeah, I'm really quite hungry. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Charlotte, have you been feeling some tantric energy coming towards you? Twin flames, your passion ignites, and sexual healing came on. Oh no, it wasn't when I done the or was it? It was when I was doing the recorded one that came on. It quite a funny bit, I'm sure. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So twin flame healing is going on right now. So again, I really do feel that's the back of the cards. So I really do feel that is about a lot of astral healing going on, dream time, communication. You know, the energy's coming into balance, particularly because that's been 3 weeks since the group soul retrieval. And I've connected with a few people that done that are noticing palpable shifts in their energy, or with a twin, like actually having confirmation that, yeah, they felt something go on. So that's exciting. do more research. Oh, so this might, before I even read this might be about, I'm not joking though, that was the message. This might be about your twin starting to read up stuff about twin flames and stuff. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my healthcare needs. Or that could be a message for you about paying attention to your health, because there was 2 cards that came up about rest in the video that I'm putting up later. And James is singing in the next room. There's a song going off. Hang on. Oh my God, it's that one again. It's just us again. I've been chasing is a waste of time, and I don't want to say it, but I've been out of control, and I'm ready to face it, baby, once and for all. I'm so tired of running, I'm tired of letting you down. I can't sing it. God, look, my fucking belly was right out there. I can't even go back. Fuck's sake. I'm getting a hold on this, guys, right? I just kind of let myself go. I'm not gonna lie, I just went, you know what, fuck it. It's winter. I'm still myself. I'm just gonna fucking have fry-ups and the fucking lot of it. But now I'm in that mood where I'm like, shit, I can't do that for another month. I need to do something about this. So anyway, Man Cave. So that song just going off there, because I was going into the collective stuff there, is about the men in their man caves, or the female divine masculines in their man caves, taking alone time, problem solving, depression, isolation, hermit, sadness, wounds, and shadow work. Yeah, so that's people deep in their feels, deep in their shadow work. So this is why that feels like when I said, like, look, you know, if you're a divine feminine and there's no kind of happy Valentine's Day or Richard Gere moments, as I like to call it, you'll get that when it's divine time, providing you are doing the inner work. Your person is doing that right now. You know what I mean? And they don't want to be a player no more. Player. Spiritual. Yeah, that's like seriously, this whoever this is for, and it'll be lots of people. This person does not want to be a player. They do not want to put you in any kind of third party with deceit, lies, manipulation, cheating, non-committal, fear of intimacy, backstabbing, charm, or disrespectful. Well, fuck me, that sounds like a catch, doesn't it? But seriously, this person may have been like this in the past, and this is what they're releasing because of their awakening. Spiritual connection, faith, God, deeper meaning, spirit guides, angels, protecting your relationship, spiritual awakening. Yeah, this person's having a come to Jesus rebirth moment. And if you think about it, that is the perfect song that just went off through there for that. And that's actually what went off earlier when I wrote the post about the I miss kissing you and I love you. That would be the perfect text, wouldn't it? Take note, guys. You're looking for something to say. Except, well, how suspicious we all are of you. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Is that really you? Spiritual. And I just shuffled all those cards and the same spiritual card came out again. So, conflict. Arguments, stonewalling, disagreements, division, separation, triggering, resentment, battle, manipulation. So, this could be that there's a conflict between you and your twin flame and you're spending some time apart to do that deep inner work and inner healing. Or this could be about the conflict that's been created around karmics. In their shell, slow moving, clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introvert, shy, insecure, and wise. So yeah, I really do feel that it's just a wee sort of message for people that it's highly unlikely, for whatever reason, that there's like big exciting stuff coming your way. So just focus on you. That's exciting for those that are getting those confirmations. It's very exciting. Yeah, I'm tired and I've been trying to rest as much as I can at the moment. Good. Yeah. Because remember, it is, I mean, you know this more than anyone because it's your birthday coming up soon, isn't it? Well, soonish. Like a month away, isn't it? A month and a bit away. Yeah. I'm definitely being guided to for Pisces season to sort of hermit away more than usual. Like it'll probably just be my hands for the next month. Yeah, I kind of see me wanting to do lives. Right, so because I don't want to say it. Let's do another one. In fact, let's put the Spotify on. So tired of running to it's been a lonely road, but it's all over now. That I was actually on the song Love Struck there as well. Wait a minute, is it going to go from here? Anyone. That was on The Voice. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Thank you for my messages. Just over a month until my birthday. Now you're very welcome. Did you see we reached the 888 today? That's exciting. Oh shit. Fucking hell, everyone's falling over. This is how this person feels that I'm about to channel. This person's like, everyone's fucking falling to shit. Power moments. Right, what does this masculine want to say? Perfect audition for hand modelling, exactly. With my chubby wee knuckles. Yes. Whenever I like go to get new rings and that, it's like I need to get like giant sizes. Right, so oh shit. Or like I go for that kind, you know what I mean? Adjustable. Miss Mashlin wants to say, I'm trying to trust in divine timing. Yeah, that kind of fitted with what we're saying. This masculine's feeling quite frustrated, and they're frustrated with shit kicking off in their life, and they're scared of change. I'm so scared of change, but right. This one is overcoming. Yes, we're at 888. I know, thank you. I'm thinking about making you an offer. So I feel this is one of the divine masculines that's like they've been healing, and I feel they're now questioning, is it time to go in for the kill? Like I'm quite scared and I don't know how this is going to go, but I feel I need to do something. Like I'm tuning in, right, what else is this masculine wanting to say? And I feel they are actually coming in with the L bomb because they're pulling me at the Toblerone thing. I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. Yeah, this divine masculine is like just seeing signs of you everywhere they go. They cannot escape it. And I pretend I don't care because I care too much. So that's like when I channeled that message whenever on this, that it's not because they didn't like your love yet, it's because it really scares them how much they've recognised their like. So again, this actually feels like sets of twins that you've come into some kind of reunion at some point, or they've saw something you've said at some point, or they've heard something through someone else. Something has happened that has triggered their dark night soul, because my life, which obviously happens with all twins, but my life has changed so much since meeting you. So I kind of take that to mean that it's like this person's reflecting on how much they change every time they've come into contact with you. But that does feel more like something's happened in more recent months, years, whatever it is, that, like I said, it feels like this triggered somebody into going into a dark. It's like it could have even been putting your boundaries up with this person, because that's what was really coming through last night. Like maybe this person didn't expect you to go in hard with that and be like, no, I feel, yeah, let's see what comes out of here. I think actually, fucking hell, for teaching people about boundaries, I don't think there's anything about, I don't think there's anything like that. They're all really pretty loving. I need to make a shadowy kind of deck about like, let's see. I'm so grateful to have you as my divine masculine. I can only control myself. That was affirmation. So maybe, yeah, so I feel there is some. I did see something about 50 Shades of Grey before I came on here. Actually, I feel that it's like this masculine is trying to work with letting go of control, and that's what I'm trying to trust divine timing is about. But now it's like they're trying to tune in. Is it the right time? Oh wow! this is an exciting one. It's almost time for a serendipitous meeting. But remember, serendipity is happy accident. So if this masculine, if this is you or this is your masculine, if they are taking their sweet ass time about it and it is divine timing and they're not paying attention to the signs, that'll be why I was saying tower moments. I feel some kind of tower moment could happen that is going to propel this masculine to their feminine. And it was totally divinely guided. But like I said, it could just be that they spontaneously like, fuck it, I'm doing it. I know you worry I'll see the real you and run. You're wrong. I love every side of you unconditionally. The intensity between us is overwhelming for me too at times. That came out earlier today as well. Okay, I've had a wee bit enough of that. It's quite intense. Somebody actually might be feeling like that. I mean, I kind of am feeling that there. It's because of the, let me just look at astrology. I think it's because of that Mars and Pluto conjunction. It's like I'm feeling it. Yeah, intense times. Mars and Pluto conjunct. Holy fuck, man. Cosmic love. That's what I said earlier. That is that feeling. It's like people are feeling this spontaneous electric energy. It's like that feeling of change and transformation that just comes over you, and you just because Mars is a planet action and Pluto is transformation. So you put those two together. It could be like sudden realizations, and it's like all the things I channel all the time at the end of like some films where like the person suddenly realizes they're in love and they have to like run the person at like 2 a.m. or something. That could literally be a thing for someone. Right. Let's just do like some more romance cards and then I'm gonna go. Oh, I was gonna put on Spotify, wasn't I? There. Oh, maybe it's just came on again. Yeah, so I've already said that song today, so I don't know what's going on, where you came from, and why it took so long. All I know is that I feel it like it's the realest thing. I mean it. Something changed when I saw you. My eyes can't lie. They said they're so damn blue. I love how you're so forward. Is it too soon to say I'm falling? But it changed the words. Like it could just be, well, it could be that for twins that are, you haven't known each other very long in this life. You could have known each other in a past life. Or this could be channeling past energy. Like whenever it was you met your twin flame, they've been quite taken aback by how strongly they felt right away. And if they went to sleep on that feeling, you know, like kind of push that away, it's like that's what's coming back to the person. A lot of deep feels, guys. That's what I'm feeling. So let's actually work with this day for a bit. What else do we need to know? This has got the funny stuff in it. I imagine you naked. Oh, there we right as I said that, look how many is in that deck. I'm obsessed with your body. Well, that's no my one talking to me when I just fucking got up there and oh and also I've got the trampy. That's hilarious. I forgot that. I've got like the trampiest jammy bottoms on that they're not even jammy bottoms, they're old like workout trousers that I'm just like not parting with. We've all got them, guys. We've all got them. Although at least someone was admiring my body today. Although I don't like that. I don't like that. It was quite good looking though, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody asked me that when I told my friend and they, like it was on a chat thing and someone was like, was he nice? I was like, yeah, actually was. It was flattering. Right. I hope you wait for me. Yeah, so again, I really do feel that this was like a divine masculine that's deep in hermit mode, healing, and they hope you'll wait for them. But they're trusting in divine timing. And because they need more time. Yeah, that's a very strong message. Somebody just needs a bit more time to heal. My life started when I met you. Fucking hell, what's that maybe? The 2 wands. Well, that's quite a unique statement. My life started when I met you. So if that's for you, you're going to know that's for you. I just want you all the time. This person can't get you off their mind. And you already know that. And also they're sorry. And now I'm hearing Justin Bieber. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, that's funny that that card just said I'm obsessed with your body. I feel the same way. And I let you down. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now? You are my everything. Yeah, I can feel that. Whoever's masculine this is, like, you literally are this person's everything. Like, but they've never told you that. Have I lost everything? And yeah, so this is like, I think that's the Nine of Swords. So it's like this person's sitting up at night worrying, not getting any sleep. Really, I can feel somebody really questioning, like, how did it get to be like this that I never told this person how I felt? And then a song just came on called I Want You. This is the feeling of someone's coming in to tell you how much they want you, how much you mean to them. Basically, somebody's shooting their shot, but at the same time trying to forgive themselves for not doing anything about it sooner. And I do feel this links into whatever I said about friends holding them back. I think that must be a collective thing. Didn't mean to jump out so abrupt there. My Wi-Fi has been down a couple of weeks. My phone data ran out there. I had to go top my phone. Oh, right. Oh, so but did you see your message? That would be like, do you know what? That would be energies trying to stop you from getting the message, but at least you can watch it on replay. I'm just tapping into some random ones, but it could still be your one. It kind of feels the same story, to be honest. I'm picking up on a very sad collective of masculines that are sorry and wish they'd told you how they felt sooner. And I don't know if you've seen me flash this up before, but I'm being drawn to that. I love you. I love you. Love is the answer. But it's like I really do feel it's like, and weight is in reverse. This person's like, this is quite a horrible feeling I'm feeling. It's like somebody's like literally can't sleep at night, going over all the time they've invested in people that weren't worth it. And I'm coming, trust. So it's like this person does fully intend to come your way, whoever this is making sense to. And they're just battling with their ego right now. They're going through their ego death. But they do feel the same way. And this is like, again, it's all the same messages that come out all the time. But it's that kind of feeling of, it's the message that came out on the shorts that I feel these collective masculines are going to be guided to their feminine for support. So it's like this person wants to come in and share how they feel, but at the same time, like, I feel there's a deep longing for your body, yes, because that's come out, but like, and if they've never been with you in that way, they're fantasizing about it. And if they have, they're fantasizing about those times. But it's kind of like it's wanting a cuddle, to be honest. That's what I'm feeling. And maybe it's because they never allowed themselves to be like that before. Wait is in reverse. Yeah, this person does not want to wait anymore. Whenever this person catches up to this energy. Now is not the time, but I pulled it in reverse. I'm off to sort the kids out. I'll pop back if you're still live. If I don't see you, love you all. Yes, love you too. Thank you for coming in to see us. I hope you'll wait for me. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Right, so that came out with other cards. Yeah, so I mean, it's always just saying the same thing. This person just needs a bit more time. And if you love them, you give them that. Because it's the other half of your soul, providing you're sure that this is your true twin flame, people out there. It is the other half of your soul. So otherwise, I hope you're no investing and giving time to a false twin flame. You really want to be sure about that. But again, that would be a lesson and a learning too. Right. Let's see what wants to come out. Trust. You can trust the people around you. They're earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. And I feel that's because of what I just said. I feel that's about anyone that is having doubts about who you're investing time and energy into, whether it's daydreaming about them and like you're not even sure if it is your person, then I would advise you to book a session. Engineer coming Friday, right? Well, I hope that will sort that out for you. I'll put that prayer out for you there. That might also be a wee sign for other people as well. Like someone might be coming towards you on Friday, people out there. You never know, it might be for you. Might be more than the engineer. Stand by your commitment, Pink Lily. I always feel like Lily is like someone's grand name or something. You're strong enough to keep the promise that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. But I really feel that is about like holding your boundaries. So this isn't, and I don't mean you have to have that too, but I mean like if you're a divine feminine, like not allowing anybody to come in and use you or take advantage or any of that kind of stuff at this crucial point if you feel like there's a union coming in. But I also feel that's for the masculines about don't back down now. Your angels believe in you and they're guiding you towards this new beginning. Take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger, more determined. Yeah, they're just telling me to kind of end it there. I'll pull a romantic card though. It's basically, I do feel this collective of masculines have went through a really, really rough time of late for different reasons for different people, which will all be their dark night of soul, but like there's reasons for it, and it's like them getting in touch with their feminine side is realizing I want to be there for my feminine, but I also want the support from my feminine as well, like emotional support. That's what I'm feeling, and it's quite an enlightening, like surprising energy to be tapping it. Like it's quite exciting for the collective of twin flames because it really does show that a lot of these masculines are like, dare I say, like growing up and like knowing that that's not a weakness, it's a strength. So that's definitely ones that like they've surrendered to the ego death and they've been humbled by life circumstances. So we're praying for you, whoever that's for, because horrible stuff happens to you for that to happen. I know because it happened to me. And it's happened to all of us that have went through our dark nights. So what have we got for Valentine's Day or any other fucking day that is going to make sense to someone? Oh dear, Lost the Breakup has just come out. I don't know that song very well, but I added it because it's about breakups. So someone's just come out of a karmic situation as well for me to look down and see, phone at that. So let's see. Do you want to tell us about the fuckery again? Yes, look. Sorry, I just spat across the thing. I don't know if you saw that, but it's like I'll put my hand over her nip. That says leaving, and it's the Saturn, the Capricorn sign, which is tough karmic lessons. Someone could have broke up with someone in Capricorn season actually around Christmas or January. Somebody's like left a karmic and they're upset about it, and they could be causing issues. Could be a lot of people causing issues. There's a lot of people in that card. Leo, a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama around this masculine. And the same card came out. Look, she's holding an apple over his thing. Triumph though. There's a triumph coming, but it's after a lot of heartbreak. And that leaving, yeah, whoever that person is, a karmic, caused a lot of grief in somebody's life. Right, okay. Let's not end it with karmic shit, but it did come out because I looked at that song. Right, what's a romantic card to leave people with? And then I'm going to go, guys. So that's quite funny. For once, I did want to come off at 8:30, and I'm actually leaving at 8:30. OMG. Things are changing around here. So we've got new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And there's the dove. So I know that the dove has meaning for me and it has meaning for some of you. Different meanings for different people. So what's another message? There's There's new beginnings coming. I've got hiccups now. That's when I'm feeding energy. And I'm looking forward to, I've got a couple of sessions on, not tomorrow, on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to if you've got a session with me on Thursday. And yeah, like I just said, just be aware of that if you're looking to do a live session or a pre-recorded, then I would book sooner rather than later, because I don't think I'm going to be up for doing many live sessions, if any at all, in Pisces season, which is like I said, the 22nd of February to like the 22nd of March, something like that, maybe even the 21st of March. Right, what's another message? Do you know what it is? It's that heater. I'm going to turn that off. It's making my contacts dry up. Oh my God. Yeah, we're definitely ending it here. Look what I've just pulled. Da 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 da. Tantra time. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So that goes in Beautiful People. Chris Brown's just came on. Beautiful people. So I really do feel it's like this is about union, physical unions coming together, but it's about, your inner union and honouring that sacred inner union, and knowing that when you honour that, and only when you honour your own divine feminine, divine masculine energy, as in honouring your own feelings, allowing yourself to receive love where you deserve it, divine feminines and divine masculines, given in equal measure to one another when you're ready for that bit, but also both of you protecting your boundaries, like as in not allowing people to interfere with the sacred union before you're in it, and definitely when you're in it. So yeah, honour your sacred union where it is truly sacred. I think we'll end it there, but wait a minute though, so that we've got a thumbnail. I need to wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm not even smiling. You wait to see if it's in it. Fucking hell, I'm really tired. That'll do. Awkward smile, that'll do. Right, so have a lovely Valentine's, Galentine's, or whatever the hell you want to call it, guys. And remember, it is just another day. Aquarius season is not really the most romantic. It's about friendship, though. So just enjoy your day. Be your own best friend. All these cheesy sayings that I've said for years and other people say, be your own twin flame, be your own best friend, all this jazz. And if you're lucky enough to be your person, then have fun there too. But I'm going to see you later. And thanks very much for the donations. And like I said, if you've got a session, I'll see you on Thursday or Friday. And